When your cat steals your seat the moment you stand up. Music. Do you actually know what they're trying to tell you? Yes, it's funny. But behind that little move, there's something deeper that most people miss. It's one of the most emotionally revealing things your cat can do. And if you misread what they're really saying, which most owners do, music, you might be ignoring a message they've been trying to send you for years. Let's start with what that seat really means to them. 1. Your scent is their safe place. Ever notice how your cat doesn't just sit in your seat? They sink into it like they've been waiting all day for this moment? That's not random. And it's definitely not just about the warmth. Here's what most people don't realize. Your cat's sense of smell is about 14 times stronger than yours. And your seat, it's drenched in something they can't get anywhere else. Your scent, not your perfume, not your laundry detergent. The natural oils from your skin, the subtle chemistry of your body. Music to your cat, that's not just a smell. It's a signal that says safe. A 2017 study in applied animal behavior science found that cats exposed to their owner's scent showed significantly lower stress markers than those exposed to a stranger's scent or no scent at all. Your smell literally calms their nervous system. So, when your cat curls up in your spot, they're not being annoying. They're wrapping themselves in the one thing that makes them feel secure when you're not there. It's like a child hugging their parent's pillow. And here's something interesting. This scent connection actually ties into something much bigger. Something we'll get to at the end that explains why your cat choosing your seat might be one of the most meaningful things they ever do. 2. They're claiming you as theirs. Think your cat is just being a little thief. What if that stolen seat is actually a compliment? Here's the truth most people get backwards. Your cat isn't taking something from you. They're putting something on you. Cats have scent glands all over their bodies, their cheeks, their paws, even the base of their tail. And when they sit in your spot, they're depositing their scent right where yours already lives. Why does this matter? Because in cat language, scent mixing is one of the highest forms of social bonding. It's how cats say, "You're part of my group." They do this with cats they trust. They do this with spaces they consider safe. And they're doing it with you. So that warm little indent you left behind. Your cat sees it as prime real estate for a reason. Music, they're not stealing your territory. They're merging theirs with yours. They're saying this spot is yours, but you are mine. It's the same reason your cat rubs their face against your legs or headbutts you when you come home. They're marking you, claiming you. And honestly, that's one of the most affectionate things a cat can do. Quick thing before we continue. If you're enjoying this, tap like and subscribe so we can share these videos with more cat lovers who actually want to understand their little fur balls. 3. They see you as the leader. Ever wondered why your cat chooses your seat and not anyone else's in the house? It's not a coincidence, and it's music. Not just about comfort. Cats are observant creatures. They watch everything. They notice who fills the food bowl, who opens the doors, who controls the flow of daily life. Music, and over time, they build a mental map of who matters most in the household. When your cat takes your specific spot, they're not just being opportunistic. They're choosing the seat of the person they see as the leader, the one in charge. It's like an employee sneaking into the CEO's chair when they step out. Except your cat isn't being rebellious, they're being strategic. This behavior traces back to how cats operate in feral colonies. Resources, resting spots, and territory all flow around the most dominant individuals. Your cat isn't fighting you for power. They're acknowledging that your seat holds status. And by sitting in it, they get to absorb a little of that importance for themselves. For your body heat stays behind. Have you ever touched your seat right after standing up? It's warm, obviously, but to your cat, that warmth isn't just nice, it's necessary. Music. Here's something most people don't know. Cats have a higher baseline body temperature than humans. While we sit comfortably around 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, cats run between 100 and 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Music, that means their ideal environmental temperature is also higher than ours. What feels perfectly fine to you might feel slightly cold to them. This is why cats are obsessed with sunny spots, laptops, freshly dried laundry, and yes, music, your recently vacated seat. That residual body heat you left behind. To your cat, it's like a perfectly preheated bed. And they didn't even have to wait for it. Researchers have found that cats actively seek out warm surfaces to help regulate their body temperature without burning extra calories. It's efficient, it's instinctive, and your seat just happens to be free, music warm, and available at exactly the right moment. So, while it might seem like your cat is playing some annoying little game, they're actually just being smart about survival. Your body did the hard work of warming that spot, music, and your cat, they're simply not letting it go to waste. 5. Music, they're learning from watching you. Did you know your cat studies you like a student studies a teacher? Sounds strange, but it's backed by science. For a long time, people assumed cats were too independent to care about what their owners do. Dogs learn from humans. Cats' music just exists nearby, right? Wrong. Music, a 2020 study from the University of Vienna found that cats actually engage in social learning. They watch their owners, absorb music patterns, and adjust their own behavior based on what they observe. So, when your cat sees you sitting in the same spot every day, music, relaxing, watching TV, scrolling your phone, they're taking notes. And when they plop themselves in that exact spot the moment you leave, they're not mocking you, they're copying you. It's called social modeling. Your cat sees that seat as your place, the place where you feel comfortable, the place where you spend your time. And because they trust you, they think music, if it's good enough for you, it must be good enough for them. This is also why cats often mirror their owner's energy levels and routines. Calm owner, calm cat. Music, anxious owner, anxious cat. They're watching always, and that seat you keep going back to, it's become part of the blueprint they're following. 6. Music. They know when you're about to leave. Have you ever noticed your cat moving toward your seat before you even get up? Almost like they knew it was coming. You're not imagining things. And no, your cat isn't psychic, but they might be the next best thing. Music cats are masters of pattern recognition. They study your micro movements all day long without you ever realizing it. Music, the way you shift your weight before standing. The sound you make when you put your phone down. The little sigh you let out before getting up to grab something from the kitchen. To you, these are meaningless. To your cat, they're a countdown. Music researchers who study animal cognition have found that cats are remarkably good at predicting routines based on subtle environmental cues. Music, they don't need to understand what you're doing. They just need to recognize the signals that lead to you leaving that seat. And after months or years of living with you, they've seen the pattern thousands of times. So when your cat appears out of nowhere and takes your spot within seconds of you leaving, it's not luck, it's calculation. They've been watching, waiting, timing it perfectly. It might feel like they're messing with you, but really they've just mastered your routine better than you have. 7. It's their purest form of trust. So why does all of this matter? Why should you care that your cat keeps stealing your seat? 'Cause here's what it all comes down to, and this is what I hinted at earlier. Cats are not like dogs. They don't hand out affection to everyone they don't trust easily. In the wild, a cat's survival depends on being cautious about where they rest, who they rest near, and when they let their guard down. Vulnerability is dangerous, sleep is risky, and choosing the wrong spot could mean not waking up. So, when your cat walks past every other seat in the house, ignores the cat bed you bought them, skips the sunny window ledge, and chooses your spot, that's not a small thing. That seat holds your scent, your warmth, your presence. It's the place that smells like safety, the place that feels like you. And when your cat curls up there, they're saying something they can't put into words. Music, they're saying, I trust you more than anyone. I feel safe because of you. And when you're not here, this is the closest I can get to being with you. That's not just a cat being a cat. That's love. Quiet, unspoken, and real.